guys, I'm back, and this time I brought fautumn vibes. Fallen autumn, fautumn vibes. Oh my goodness. My brain can't think of thought to save my life. Okay, so I get most of my inspiration from Pinterest or from Google, because I don't know, it's my brain doesn't do a thing. You just heard me say fautumn instead of fall or autumn, so like that should be like accurate in itself on the functionality of my brain. I've got like 2 brain cells left, my guys. I have no idea what to tell you. But when I saw this, I thought it was super cute, super fall time. I'm building in early fall, which, so like in the game it looks like summer, but like the screenshots I take further into fall, I even grow some pumpkins for you. So if you go onto the gallery, which it is available on, you can get some free pumpkins. Hey, but I don't know, I thought like this was really cute. It kind of, the vibe I kind of gave it was like old person. It was like old person vibes. Like this is a great grandmother's home, which I thought was nice. I liked it. Maybe like an older witch lives here. Or maybe, like, not like an occult, like actual witch, but maybe it's just like a really nice old lady that, like, scares, like, children are afraid of outright because she's weird and eccentric, because she lives on this little farm in the middle of, like, nowhere. And so, like, she's a rumored witch, but, like, she's not really a witch. It's just an old lady who lives on a farm. However, the slot name is Cozy Autumn Cottage. It is on a 20 by 20. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's in Copperdale in the Plumbite Cove neighborhood. And it's on the Little Falls Nook, which is really cute. I really enjoyed it. At least building this, I really enjoyed it. I think it came out really nice too. I don't know, it looks homey to me. I don't know. I have noticed though in the last couple builds I've done, I haven't put back doors. So, I don't know, you're welcome, you're not welcome. Your Sims get little leg exercises instead of being able to access the back door, or the backyard by a back door. I don't know, maybe it's not a cottage vibe to have a back door. Maybe it is, maybe I'm tripping. I did end up, okay, so there was a couple of things I had to do while I was playtesting this, and one of them was move the, is that called wisteria? I think it's called wisteria, the stuff that's above the front door. I had to move it around a little bit because it was blocking off access the way I had it. Another thing I noticed is when you download this from the gallery, for whatever reason the front of that fence is missing. I'm not like really sure why it's missing, but it doesn't download, so I put some pumpkins on the fence and they're just floating, like oddly. They're just oddly floating there. So keep that in mind if you should download this, that like you'll have to put a little fence on there. But here I am just kind of like decorating the aesthetic of the outside of the house. It really bugs me, and I know that it's like, obviously this is a video game, so nothing's real anyways, but it kind of bugs me when like I see builds that have wisteria or like vines on the front of it, but like no place for the vines to actually come from. Like it comes from cement. I mean, don't get me wrong, that nature conquers all, so like obviously that could be a possibility, but I put a little planter box. I end up switching out for one of the debug items from Cottage Living, because I don't know, it just made more sense to me, I guess. See, I take one of these, I think. Yeah, there you go, I size it down, I stick it underneath there. That, and then it makes it non-functional, so like that box you can't actually plant things in. So I don't know, it kind of saves a headache, I'm sure. Headache or two, but I also, another thing I noticed, what was it? What else did I notice while I was gameplay testing? Playtesting. There you go, playtesting. Oh, I noticed that the bookshelf I put in the living area space, or the book stack I put in the living area space, was actually non-functional, so I had to tweak it a little bit to get it to be functional. It's still there. It looks a little bit different. There's a lamp on the same table, so I just tweaked that a little bit. But then I found this debug grass from the high school pack, and it's my all-time favorite grass in The Sims. I don't know if you noticed, but like, or if it matters to you. It matters to me, but like the grass that you do find usually is like super 2D. It's just so flat. It looks so horrible, but this grass actually looked fuller and a little bit more random, so it's not like the same bits of grass over and over and over again. Another thing that I noticed while playtesting is that all of these vegetables that I'm like lining up right here actually expire, which is like a double-edged sword, because if you're not careful, your lot's gonna get really stinky. But I mean, I guess not a double-edged sword. It's a blessing and a curse, because like it'll get stinky, but however, you can sell all of those things and make like a lot of money. So you're very welcome for that. I also found this little cute truck on the debug menu, and I was like, okay, so this is now a pumpkin witch, and she sells pumpkins and other produce that she grows in her garden to the like market square place. I don't know. She sells it, and she needs a big ass pickup truck. Excuse the language. Pickup truck to take it into town. So I don't know. It's really cute. I end up filling that pickup truck with a whole bunch of other like veggies and stuff, all which will expire, and you'll have to sell. So that's free real estate. That's some free produce right there. And I put it all in varying size of like because like if you didn't know, like cottage living comes with like overgrown or oversized pumpkins and lettuce and watermelons and eggplant. So I like filled it up with all of that. I don't know, I felt it was very fall time. I left the watermelon out of it because watermelon's more like a summer fruit, or summer melon. It's more of a summer vegetable. I don't know. Oh, and check out what happens when I place this. Big pointy boy. I don't know what that was about, so I deleted it, but yeah, so I didn't put any watermelon in there because it didn't really fit the season in my opinion, but at the same time, I don't know very much about things. So maybe it does grow in the fall time. And then I found a box of onions. Also, these pumpkins expire, the carved ones. I didn't know that. I didn't know the carved pumpkins expired. I don't really play with them in my own gameplay, which is funny because I most definitely make them this time of year, which is always a treat. My older son, he's 4, he hates touching like sticky gooey things. So he is all for carving pumpkins as long as he doesn't have to do any of the work or any of the touching, because it grosses him out so bad. But boy, does he like to be involved. So I and my significant other will like carve the pumpkins, and I'll get him a littler pumpkin that he can paint as long as we wash his hands as soon as he gets any kind of paint on his hands. He's such a sweetheart. But as you can see, I am starting to work on the floor plan. It was a little bit like tricky at first. I wanted to put a hall closet in right in the entranceway, but then like it left the master bedroom kind of like in an awkward shape, and I didn't even like the hall closet, like not the hall closets, what am I trying to say, like the walk-in closet rabbit hole things. I didn't like the way any of them really looked in the space, so I decided to like get rid of it. But yeah, just kind of like designing the house. I don't really, again, I'm really not great at voiceovers. I don't really know what you're supposed to say. I wanted it to feel like an old person's house, so I put in like a lot of wallpaper. I really love the wallpaper that came with oh my gosh, is it which is the one that you get like the seances with? Whichever, I want to say like spooky stuff. I don't think that's right. Maybe it is right, but I really like the wallpaper that came with that one. And then I absolutely loved, this is the one I paired. I built this one a week or so ago too. This is the one I paired the cottage living with the country kitchen set. Yeah, country kitchen set. I'm also doing like 3 voiceovers in one day, so Yeah, if my voice sounds scratchy, that's why. This is voiceover too. Luckily, this one only is like 15 minutes. The last one I did was like 25 minutes, so at least I don't have to keep talking for that long. But yeah, I was trying to put the living room together, and I really badly wanted to put a sofa in here. I just couldn't find one that I liked the style of. I couldn't find one that I could fit perfectly or properly in here. And then I kind of like think like the person that I really viewed living here was kind of like a loner. So they wouldn't really have that many people over unless it's like family. So I figured like she's already got a kitchen table with 4 seats on it. I'm just gonna put like armchairs in the space instead. So that's what I did. I got those high back armchairs from Cats and Dogs because they scream grandparent to me. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily close to any grandparents, nor do I like visit any grandparents, but like they just say grandparent to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just decorating, so is that ASMR? Tongue clicking, is that ASMR? Did I accidentally ASMR? Yeah, just decorating, and then I had a hard time trying to pick out a rug because I was like, okay, there's pattern on the wall, there's pattern in the chairs. I need to find like some kind of happy medium, so I went with just this gray fuzzy rug. That would probably be really nice in the wintertime. I also used this big fireplace because I figured like it's gonna heat up the whole house all year long. So hopefully your sim won't get cold. And then I can't like, it kind of confuses me just a little bit. I'm sure like game mechanics would be the reason why, but like why they don't put like what do you call those like little click spots on the or slots on windows like that, like bay windows like that, so you could like put things on them? I don't know. I had to like alt key place them on there, and I think they're super cute. Like, why wouldn't you want to put little plants in your little thingy, in your window sill? There's the words. Good job, brain. Do a think. And yeah, I'm just working on the entranceway now. I liked putting like more dated furniture there, like the mirror with like the less paint chips, cause it just, and then like that lighthouse lamp, just that also something that just screams old person to me. And it's fun because I really like that lamp a lot. Like if we had something, we probably do have something like that, like in the real world. And eventually I'll probably own it because I think it's cute and I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm just kind of putting paintings on the walls, doing a bathroom. Bathrooms are so exciting. They don't look the same at all in almost every build you do, because they're just bathrooms. I always make sure to put toilet paper though, because like Tazkabaz, I don't know if you know who she is, but I follow her on Twitch as well as on YouTube. She's a Sims builder as well, but like she will like roast you if you don't put toilet paper in your bathrooms. It's so funny. So I don't know, I always keep that in mind. Now that we're working on the only bedroom, I was gonna say the master bedroom, but like it's the only bedroom. There's a few things in here that like were kind of tricky. First of all, I loved this bed because it matched the wallpaper so nicely, like this pale mute green kind of color. Just super pretty, and it matched like the leaves and the wallpaper really well, so I wanted to keep it. But then I couldn't find any other furniture that really went with the bed. I couldn't find any side tables that would really fit in the half space that looked right, so I didn't put any. And then I used some high school years dresser and hanger stuff instead. And then I had another fun struggle trying to find a rug that fit, and I ended up just going, I think I just went with like a plain black rug underneath of the bed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did, because again, struggle bus. Yeah, there you go. This kind of comes up to the end of the build actually. I think I have like 2 minutes left, but I'm just gonna decorate this area and then we'll go on to screenshots. So I didn't do any terrain paint, so surprise. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you like this one, if you'd like to see more of this kind of fun fun content and world-class voiceovers. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to like it, if you want to subscribe, if you want to hit the bell notification, if you want to, you're your own person, you make your own choices. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, you guys.